that, I would just say, you know, guard your prayer. When you guard your prayers, when you constantly thinking about Allah, that takes you away from a lot of the distractions. So inshallah, you know, when we speak for ourselves, you know, because we're trying to get better every single day. So inshallah, that's one thing that I noticed, that the more I frequent the masjid, the more I interact with those brothers and sisters who are there constantly, the more I want to attach myself to the masjid, the more I want to be like those brothers and sisters, or be like my father who can't stay away from the masjid longer than a few hours. So those are the role models. Those are the ones that we look to. And we do understand that we're on a platform. And with that, you know, inshallah, just please make it, we ask Allah to make it easy for us and bless us to be good examples, but know that we're human beings and we're working on ourselves just as they can work on themselves.
Now, if you're trying to be righteous, you're trying to give up the alcohol, you know, the six packs, you know, Heineken, whatever you're drinking, you're trying to give up, you know, smoking weed, right? That's like a big thing. Everybody in the basement, you know, the girls or the boys, and they're throwing around the joints and all this other bad stuff. It's just bad for you. Lying, deceiving. But now you've realized that. You realize that I am created for a purpose. It's more nobler than this. But now you're trying to do good, but you got, you know, your friends, they calling you on the weekend. I'll pick you. I ain't got no money to go. I'll lend you some. I'll give you some money. You know, it seems like you're getting sucked back in. How important is a good company, man?
It's very important, and it's very important to guard your inner circle. Back when I was in high school, I had some people that was not so good in my inner circle, and my father was like, no, no, no. And at the time I didn't understand, but later on in life I seen the direction they chose in life and the direction I was headed in life, and I was like, you know what, he was right. Because whoever's in your inner circle will rub off on you, and they will say, oh, we're just going to go hang out real quick. You don't need any money. I got the gas. I got your movie ticket. I got whatever. Just come hang out with us. Now you're in a situation that you don't want to be in. So you have to keep good company, and you have to protect and guard your inner circle.